Fyebabe, babe nation. This one's for y'all, yeah. One day I was in the studio, just singing to my radio. I was off work, so I had to drink some my sister. And don't judge me, cause I won't be listening. So I started humming this melody. So I started humming this melody. Then I started humming, drinking, and singing this melody. I started watching the YouTube, there's something okay. I was like, damn, I really like this shit. Call me a fan. I'm about to write some shit for them. Back, four. Fyebabe nation. This one's for y'all, yeah. One day I was in the studio, just singing to my radio. I was out for work, so I had to drink some my sister. And don't judge me, cause I won't be listening. So I started humming this melody. So I started humming this melody. Then I started drinking this melody. I'm watching YouTube. I was like, damn, I really like this shit. Call me a fan. I'm about to write some shit for them. Back, four.
Girl, they be mad anyway, girl. They be mad anyway, girl. Good evening. Hello. We are back. Okay. now I never told Babe Nation we was going outside. Because I wasn't planning to go outside. Get into it. Okay. So I never came and told Babe Nation we outside because I wasn't trying to go outside. Yes, we bike. Oh, yeah. Girl, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Hey, Nursey Nurse. Shout out to all of Babe Nation. I hope y'all had a good day. The beef sector has been filled, honey. When I tell you filled with entertainment, girl, it's been going down. This is not a red ball. This is not a no subscribe. It's just a regular old-fashioned live. Okay. This is just a regular old-fashioned live. Get into it. Girl, let me drink some water because it's hot. Have y'all been enjoying yourself around there to the beef sector, girl? You know they said it was dead. Okay. The only person that said it was dead was the one that got 31 dead ass teeth in her mouth. Okay. That bitch got 31 dead ass teeth and 4 dead ass court cases and 1 half dead ass husband, a half dead ass car, and a half dead ass YouTube channel. So she want everybody. Listen, if you feel like your shit dead, don't speak that in the atmosphere. Why the whole beef sector got to be dead because you did and your channel did? Don't put that out here for everybody. So Rita over there feeling dumb because just last week she said the beef sector is dead, but it looks like Fyebabe woke it up. As I know how to do. Let's be very clear. No one at all was talking about Dimwit being stuck in Miami. Do you know who brought that and made that trend? That was me. You don't know, they don't know that I know what the fuck I'm doing over here. These people are easy to play. These content creators are dumb. I know all I got to do is talk about something and they take it and run with it. The day I talked about that bitch being stuck, they took it and ran with it. Jay Wilson ran and did a live. Demi, are you okay? Are you okay? Now he not asking stump down line ass, is he okay? Or she or it or whatever that thing is over there. Stump down. But because I talked about Demi, now he want to know, Demi, are you okay? She wasn't okay because she was broke. She wasn't okay because she was with strangers. She wasn't okay because it was her birthday and the bitch never made it to Jamaica. She was not okay. Okay. So you doing a live one never gonna help her be okay. I knew when I talked about it, it was gonna make them interested in it. And the mere fact that I laughed about it got him mad, got her mad, dimwit. Got them with mad. Now let's be very clear. How the fuck I tell her to pull up if the bitch was in Miami? Can somebody make it make sense? Because you know that's the narrative. Well, Fyebabe told her to pull up. No, I didn't, bitch. She was in Miami. The fuck? Are y'all dumb? You know, I think a lot of people on here are really stupid. How the fuck? When? Where's their receipt? Where's their receipt? What I did do after that bitch was mad because I was laughing at her. She said she was gonna pull up. So what I did do is did a poll and asked Babe Nation, show them how bad you want them to pull up. They said they pulling up. This line bitch was in the airport with on Slut April. Did y'all see that video? On Dimwit's way out of Miami, Dimwit went live in the car with April and said, we on our way to Chicago to pull up on you, Fyebabe. So of course, I'm like, well, when y'all coming? Bitch, that was almost a week ago. School starts on Sunday. That was almost a week ago. So I don't know if people are either delusional, they're just big liars because they hate to admit that Fyebabe be passing out L's, okay? No, that bitch volunteered that she was going to pull up. Then when she got called to the carpet, she never pulled up. So all this about I was scared. Scared of what? The bitch was in Miami. Scared of what? On Slut April ain't in Illinois. Nowhere. Scared of what? The bitches never pulled up. No, what it is all of you bitches got to take these L's that I pass out, including you, Jay Wilson. You got to take that. Now, let me say this. I made some statements last night about when hoes, hey, California girl, when hoes run out of Babe Nation and want to run over there to club chat. Girl, why Sean Bradley? Because y'all know he don't got no fucking sense, okay? Girl, why Sean Bradley take his stupid ass on his channel today and tell all them hoes that left Babe Nation and ran over there to him that he don't want them? I said, no. Where they gonna go? Sean Bradley say he don't want you, bitch. I said, oh, that's fucked up. You know, he's a different level of ignorant. Okay. I'm very ignorant. He's a different level of ignorant. You need to understand what level of ignorant your favorite content creator is on. Okay. They different. I told them bitches when they left, you were never gonna get open wide arms over in club chat. You ain't gonna never get treated. And I'm not saying that because it's me. I just know what it's given. I already know when you leave over here, ain't nobody finna ever treat you like we treat you. And then you get your stupid ass over there and the content creator sitting on their channel saying, I don't want you. I'm like, damn, you ain't gonna use no KY jelly SB. You ain't gonna use no KY. You ain't gonna even attempt to use no Vaseline. You just gonna bust their ass wide open like that right there. Oh, child, see, I'm nice. Okay, I know that. I know I give hoes way more chances than any of these hoes will ever give them. I know that about myself. Mm. And it's funny to watch this shit come full circle. They thought they was doing something. No, you weren't doing nothing but getting rejected. The motherfucker told you no new friends and no old ones. They weren't tracking. They thought they was finna go over there and snuggle up in bed with Club Chat, girl. Girl, they thought Club Chat was gonna give them a pillow and a blanket, bitch. They threw you in a 4x4 jail cell hole with a steel bed and a toilet next to it and told you to shut the fuck up. You're not welcome. These motherfuckers. You motherfuckers over there vicious. You just gotta know what you dealing with. It's simple. They vicious. Okay. Now we would have at least gave a bitch a comfortable blanket. I mean, we even get in the pair of socks. We do that for the homeless. We do that there for the homeless. But around there, you thought you was finna get a cup of soup and a warm embrace. Bitches come. You ain't finna get shit but told, bitch, we don't want you. Uh-huh. You see how that work? Ooh, girl. It's a mess, girl. It's rough out here. Listen, you better find you a train and get the fuck on it, okay? Cause it's rough out here. If I could not imagine how y'all see this shit. Cause I see it as crazy. I could not imagine how y'all be sitting at home watching this crazy ass shit. This shit is bizarre. It's very bizarre. Okay. Now shout out to Brenda for the Yeti. Uh-huh. Cause the Yeti got all up in shish Trish ass today. That Yeti. That nasty piece of microphone. All that hollering and spitting and foaming at the mouth, that crispy, crunchy ass Trish be over there doing, it didn't work with that Yeti today. And bitch, I never had to raise my voice, get into it. But let me say this. This is why I brought up Sean Bradley. Mhm. And I'm gonna try to open the phone lines. Okay, I'm only gonna talk for a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to open these phone lines for y'all. I be forgetting to do it. But I'm gonna really do it because I got a feeling some of y'all got something to say. I got a feeling some of y'all got something to say. And then if you want to check me, feel free to call in. If you feel like you want to check me, I welcome it. Call in. Uh-huh. If you think you know me better than me, like a lot of these bitches call in. Let's talk about it tonight, bitch. Call me. Call me. Uh-huh. I want to talk to you tonight. Mm-hmm. Fyebabe wants to talk to you and you and you. Will you call me? Uh-huh. Get into it. They don't like that. I love it. Girl. So anyway, girl, let me say this before you call me, girl. So Sean Bradley was over there live doing the news, being crazy. Okay. But one of the things that I saw was I done heard your name many times on these YouTube streets. I finally get a chance to meet you. Hey, what's up? Percy, aka Rich Nigga. Thank you. Welcome. And thank you so much for the super chat. Um so I was in Sean Bradley's I had watched the replay on Sean Bradley's live and I saw that Chopper was in there. And Chopper had the audacity to say, "Oh yes, this is the night shift. On the night shift," because Pastor wore out. I wore his ass out earlier. You know, normally he be on right now on repeat and shit. Why you taking a break tonight? Or now you gonna go live since I called your ass out? Because bitch, you been live since January 13th every single night around this time. Where you at, ho? Oh, you mad your plan didn't work out today for you, you scary bitch. Nevertheless, and I'm sorry if this is your first introduction to me. I don't always have to cuss people out necessarily, but when I need to, I do. So it just is what it is. And please subscribe. Thank you. So I was over there in Sean Bradley's live, and I saw Chopper in there talking shit. Do you know Chopper had the audacity, Bridget? And I'm remembering all type of shit at the same time. Stephanie, you look absolutely beautiful in your Babe Nation eyelashes. You're pretty, girl. You look absolutely beautiful. But Chopper was in Sean Bradley's live talking about, and I saw him write in the chat that my daughter is gonna be a hoe because I'm a hoe. You see this here, Bridget? Chopper. Now they want to say I'm such a bad person when I turn around and drag them for the facts of their lives. Because that's not a fact. Uh-huh. But you got some facts of your life, Chopper. And then when I drag you and go there with your dirty blood ass, then I'm a bad person. But if you could fix your big wheel driving ass to your mouth to say that my young child is gonna be a hoe while you walking around here with full blown AIDS, you got a lot of fucking nerve, bitch. Tell us how you got it, hoe. Tell us how the fuck you got it. And bitch, don't blame it on your mama. I believe you got it because you was a hoe. Uh-huh. I believe you walking around with that package because you was a hoe. The audacity of a black bitch who wants to be named Sarah, the mother of many nations. Bitch, you can't have no kids. You can't have no kids. And so they talk this shit, and then when I gut punch their ass, they're like, oh my God, ooh, Fyebabe talking about somebody's HIV status. I am. But don't leave out the fact that this full-blown bitch talked about my child. Don't leave that out. Make sure you tell the whole story because it's much more fascinating. Fuck these people. Are they okay? It's 2022. Look at Sarah and look at me. Am I supposed to take anything off this shit looking bitch? Am I? I don't think I am at all. I don't think I am at all. So I could tell you one thing, Chopper, she won't have AIDS from being a hoe. Or were you using needles, doing drugs? You're nothing more than a copy and paste ass bitch for VS. That's all you. Yes, your claim to fame. You're a copy and paste ass bitch. That's all. You typing ass motherfucker. I'm going to find your zip code. Bitch, you should have been on SpongeBob. You so ugly. Do you still you still got that mohawk? You still got that mohawk? I ain't never seen no shit like this. You still got that mohawk? Boy, go sit your ass down. And let me tell you something. Tim Blaine and all the rest of you that can't take my mouth, get the fuck out. Because if you can handle what these people say to me, don't come your ass over here telling me shit. Number one, I'm not going to listen to you. Number two, put some respect on my name. You always going to put some respect on my name. Uh-huh. Fuck you going to say a 10-year-old going to be a hoe like her mama. Bitch, your mama not a hoe. That's why I don't got that package like you, Chopper. You done gave away all that free booty hole and don't even got no car. Your big wheel on the flat. Bitch, do you have insurance round to your big wheel? Does your big wheel got insurance? Bitch, you been driving that big wheel so long, bitch, it's a little wheel now. Bitch, you got a motherfucking spare. This bitch riding this motherfucker riding to the post office and shit. This motherfucker riding to the currency exchange with a big wheel, 3 regular wheels, and one got a spare. And he on YouTube talking about a little 10-year-old girl gonna be a hoe. You wish she was, but I could promise you she'll never catch what you got. Now don't put your mouth on me unless you could take it. Because I give 0 fucks. Get into it. So let's get back to the fake pull-up. Because I realized today there is a lack, and I can't even call it critical thinking. I would just have to call it simple thinking. There is a serious lack of simple thinking over in this sector. Do you know I teach my daughter how to critically think? I didn't learn how to think critically till way later, maybe 18 or something. None of that shit wasn't going together. I come pull from over here and bring this from when I heard that, and then this from when I heard that, and see how that fits this situation. I didn't know how to do that. So I intentionally teach my daughter how to critically think by giving her things to critically think about and then discussing it with her, making her dig deep. And I know she's limited, but at the same time, kids are brilliant and she can do it. Shit, this kid's at her age speaking 5 and 6 languages. So I know damn well I could teach her how to critically think. So because I think I'm a critical thinker, I teach her how to do it too at her age. But you got grown bitches on YouTube that you could pull the whole wool over their eyes real easy. And it doesn't even take critical thinking. It just requires simple thinking. Just use your brain. Just use it. And you got it. Use it. And you got old lames over here hollering, they came to her house and she was scared. When did they ever come over my house? See, that's simple thinking. Like it doesn't take much to say, how the fuck was they there? But they didn't go live, they didn't take no photos. And so for grown folks to be misled by outright lies and take it and run with it like it's a motherfucking football is very interesting to me. If you can believe that, bitch, I need to be rich because it's a whole lot of you hoes I could take advantage of. If y'all really that dumb that I could go on my community page and make a post and ping and say I'm in Paris and y'all believe it, that's all I gotta do. You mean to tell me I don't even gotta buy a plane ticket? I don't gotta show no pictures and no hotels or none. I could just go on my community page and write, I am in Paris, and say and find a picture and put a dot and say my phone is pinging in Milan. That's all I gotta do. And you mean to tell me you got bitches on here with 5 and 6 and 7 degrees that's gonna believe that and take it and run with it? This is why people end up being rich. People get rich off stupid motherfuckers. I'm just being honest. It's a lot of people that get rich off stupid motherfuckers just because people don't think. You could literally just they didn't make a prime example. All these bitches that's selling this tea. They selling this tea, putting a picture of a fat bitch next to a snatched bitch and telling you all you got to do is drink this tea and drink it every day and you're going to lose 675 pounds by July 1st. And you got dumb bitches that are running in droves buying that motherfucking tea. When you looking at Keisha K, you are knowing damn well that bitch done been under the knife. She got her nose done, her lips done, her eyes done, her titties done, her waist done, her ass done, her thighs done, her new puss and everything. All from Dr. Miami. And she telling stupid bitches, oh, just buy the tea. You're going to look like me. Bitch, but does the body come with the tea? She don't tell you that body don't come with the tea. Mm-hmm. And then these hoes sitting up here eating whole racks of ribs and baked potatoes and crab balls and shit and thinking all they got to do is drink that tea. Stupid shit. When everybody that's grown know damn well how you lose weight by diet and exercise. But you still got dummies. You could come out with a tea right now and you could get 1 million dumb bitches to buy it. All you got to do is show them a picture. This is how this girl used to look. Don't even got to be the same girl. They don't even be having the same tattoos and shit. That shit be so Photoshop, but people are dumb. And this is what I teach my daughter. These hoes over here, they so fucking stupid. They still believe in Santa Claus, probably. I've been told my daughter, ain't no motherfucking Santa Claus. I bought all that shit. Get into it. Get it. Your mama go to work. Get into it. Get into it. Not finna fucking play with me. You better teach your kids how to critically think so they don't get old and be dumb bitches on YouTube hearing some fake ass pastor tell them they got 7 degrees and somebody's supposed to pull up. But they were supposed to pull up, but then now they telling you to come to the restaurant. All this stupid ass shit. You don't want your kids to be stupid fucks like Jay Wilson. Oh, we talking tonight. If you don't want your kids to be stupid motherfuckers like Jay Wilson and some of these hoes you see on YouTube, train your children to use their fucking brains. Because I'm certainly training mine to use hers. The shit that these hoes fall for, my own daughter would question. She would be like, huh? You wouldn't even be able to get that shit past up. You wouldn't even be able to get it past up. Dumbass. So let's talk about it because Jay Wilson did all that talking, but truth be told, and shout out to Timothy Blaine, because Timothy Blaine, you know, is where this part of it is inspired. I was listening to him and heard him say, and remind us that when Jay Wilson did the coverage of Will Smith walking up to Chris Rock and pimp smacking him, Jay Wilson was on his channel Triggered, hollering and yelling about how nobody should be putting their hands on anybody. Do y'all remember that? Huh? Y'all remember that? Yeah. 7 degrees, but not one piece of brand new furniture. What had happened? Bitch, you don't even got a lamp in your name around there. What had happened? Bitch, what happened? Make it make it. I need somebody to make it all make sense. 7 degrees, 9 siblings, 1 double wide trailer, and 500 roaches. Get into it. Girl, so when he did the Will Smith coverage, he did like 5 or 6 videos. He was so triggered because it reminded him of how close Timothy Blaine was to Pimp smacking the shit out of him. So he kept coming live talking about how immature Will Smith was. Y'all remember all that shit? But he's so fucking stupid that he thinks we're stupid, and we gonna forget how he just did all that. But now I'm supposed to catch a case. I'm supposed to be the dummy. So last week it was Will Smith that's the dummy, and that's foul. But this week I'm supposed to be the dummy, and that's okay. Go sit down. That's why you don't got shit but a huge waistline. Jay Wilson ain't on shit. Where you at, ho? So it's amazing to watch them. Let me play this receipt. Tim, what you had said around there?
Of it. You ain't gonna do shit. You a cowardly bitch. So why you in somebody else's fight, girl? If they choose to fight, it's be between those women. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You're the last person on this beef sector that should be saying anything about it at all. You've said enough. We know what you are. Yes, the red. You had to be there, Tracy. You had to be there. That motherfucker started. The closer I got to him, the more he's stuffing food. You know, like a nervous energy kind of thing. He said he's a, what do you say? He's a not a compulsive eater. He is a pathological eater.
Gluttonous.
When he felt the stress on him, because first he was just sitting there, right?
Uh-huh.
And I said to him, "What?" I said, "You a bitch made something or other, right?" He said, "Oh, stop calling me that. My name is James Wilcox."
He did.
Your name is bitch, and you're gonna be referred to as a bitch the whole time you're here, right? Because you walk like a bitch, and you act like a bitch, and you eat just like a bitch.
Girl, I was there, bitch. I was there. Girl, he gonna tell him, don't call me a bitch. My name is James Wilcox. Tim told him, well, your name is a bitch for the rest of this motherfucking trip. Girl, and that's the energy he coming with. Don't call me that. My name is James Wilcox. But he want me to drive my beautiful BMW to see some broke down bitches. But he's scared to even confront something right in his face. So it's the cowardness for me. I've been enjoying all day listening to different people commentary, give Jay Wilson all that work. Oh, he been getting that work today. Oh yeah, he been getting that work today. He been getting that work today. Even Food Junkie. Let me say this. Are y'all tracking what's going on? Hey, Jessica. Are y'all tracking what's going on with Tracy and Jay Wilson? Are you tracking? I love it. It's amazing. Every time these people come for me, I be fine. I always win. But somehow they end up falling out with their alliances. Tracy is over there side-eyeing Jay Wilson. Oh, and I'm tracking. I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh, I had to check both of them just last week. Check this out. Just last week, I had to check Jay Wilson and Tracy because they got on Jay Wilson's platform and tried to call me phony for kicking grown folks off my platform and saying, oh, you always knew he won shit. Don't try to act like you ain't know it. And I had to remind them, hold on, bitch. Grown folks ain't never brought nobody to my house. Grown folks ain't never called my job like you did, Jay Wilson, Tracy. And if you two bitches could sit on a panel together, I know you ain't trying to tell me and grown folks a motherfucking thing. And if you notice, both of them shut the fuck up on that one. They ain't had shit to say. And I also told Tracy, I look forward to when you come to your realization that Jay Wilson ain't shit. And it looks like Tracy is finally coming to that realization. That's what it's looking like. Because see, Food Junkie been trying to give Jay Wilson that work and Jay Wilson spooked. Food Junkie been out here giving Jay Wilson that work and Jay Wilson don't got no smoke for Food Junkie. So who did Tracy have on her channel today? None other than Food Junkie. I said, oh, it's the shade for me. Are y'all tracking? Not only did Tracy have Food Junkie on her channel after he been on his channel lately going in on Jay Wilson, because everybody sees that Jay Wilson is a coward. He's a little bitch. He got a whole man coming for his throat. He don't got no smoke for Food Junkie. Jay Wilson would rather not go live than to respond to Food Junkie. He did the same shit with El Teddy. He did the same shit when his failed ass gentlemen's panel fell the fuck apart and all them went over there on Conscious TV channel and dragged him. He never wants to confront when a man come at his neck. James Colwell shades him in his fucking face and he has no smoke. And Food Junkie started recounting all of the times that Jay Wilson has come for women. And Jay Wilson don't want to respond to that. He'd rather try to convince me to get in my beautiful vehicle and drive to some bum bitches that's not even over there. Because one of them got a felon ass still in Florida. Get into it. Bitch, you can't even post a plane ticket. April McNair. Your ass up out here. That's the closest you gonna ever get to a millionaire, bitch, is your last name, McNair. You fucking 100-aire. You're not even 1,000-aire, bitch. You barely had gas to take Demi to the airport. 2 broke down bologna sandwich eating hoes. You bologna Capri Sun eating ass bitches. Get into it. I got a dragon spirit on me. Get into it. What else had happened? So, girl, Food Junkie been giving him that work and saying, hold on, Jay Wilson, now you threatened S. Hutchison, you doxed Tracy, you told somebody you was gonna get him a $85 worth of an ass whipping, you threatened Brianna, you called corny all kind of bitches. You have a history of coming at women, but you have no history of responding to these niggas. Oh, get into it. So then to see him sit on Tracy's panel today was amazing. And not only did he sit up there, but they talked about Jay Wilson. Where are you, Jay Wilson? The streets are calling, and they're calling you a little bitch. I need you to track this shade that happened around there. Track the shade. I need you to track this shade.
And you're like, when you lose, my booty's wide open. I'm gonna be face down, ass up, ready for you to come from. So
wait, I thought, okay, so my understanding is I thought anybody can ask for the lube. Like, it doesn't matter if you're so you're saying if you, because like if I was to say bring the lube, that doesn't, and if I was a guy, how would you know if you're gonna be using it on the person? Is there like a known rule that the person that's bringing the lube is the top or something?
I don't know how the whole gay culture works. I'm talking about Food Junkie and my experiences. If I'm going to go and have indiscretions with people that I don't know, and they say bring the lube, for me, that is the lube that like to be used on them. You know what I'm saying? They ask for a specific lube because some people can't use oil-based lube. Some people like water-based lube. So that means that, you know what I'm saying, whatever lube that you like to fuck with is that what you bring.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Now tell me that ain't some messy ass shade. Why does Tracy have somebody that's coming at Jay Wilson right now, Food Junkie, on her panel to talk about that whole situation of when Jay Wilson got catfished on Jacked and texted the guy and told him, bring the lube. And according to Tracy, she just don't understand how. See, Tracy uses her little voice to make it seem like I'm stupid. I'm so stupid, but I really know what I'm doing. And I just don't know. I got an old ass, ancient ass, Jurassic ass pussy, but I don't know anything about lube. I don't know anything about lube, bitch. Even though I look like a whole dinosaur in the face, bitch. A whole attention-itis, bitch. Even though I look like some shit, bitch, that was brought up and built up from the bones, bitch. I don't know nothing. And so I use this little voice because I want to be a white girl. But if you saw my head, it's like a fucking Brillo pad, bitch. And I'm a dirty ass ghetto bitch with no job and no way to retire. And I eat cold bologna and I went 3 days without any water and I didn't wash my ass, I didn't wash my hands, and I didn't flush the toilet. And so those 3 days that we didn't have no water in San Antonio, I just had a toilet full of shit. I just had a toilet full of shit. And I had roaches and shit all in the bed. And my hair grows though. So I wash my hair 5 times a week. But I'm a dachshund ass bitch that hate kids. And I've had 5 abortions myself. But I really hate kids. And I love Jay Wilson. Even though he brought bitches to my house to whip my ass, I love him. I just love everybody. I love Rico. I've always loved Rico. But every chance I get, you slow. This voice, we ain't going. We ain't going with the voice, okay? She had Food Junkie over there trying to be slick. She wanted to drag Jay Wilson, so she brought somebody on her channel who she knew was going to drag him and had the nerve to get him over there and say, so what is this about bring the lube? I say, you bitch. You bitch. Okay, you fucking bitch. Are we tracking? Only for Food Junkie to say, because you know Jay Wilson want to tell y'all he's a top. We're not talking about your stomach. We talking about your deek. We know your stomach look like the top of a muffin. That's not what we talking about. It's giving full-on cupcake body. That's not what we talking about. We are talking about that deek. Okay. Now, Jay Wilson want to run around here and make everybody believe that he got a tight booty and he ain't getting hit up. But Food Junkie, a person that's in the community, explained to us that when somebody tells you to bring the lube, it's because they, what you say? It's because they are a bottom. Get into it. When they want you to bring the lube and they worried about lube, that's because they worried about something to go on. Now that came from somebody in the community. Get into it. So Tracy, we are peeping all the shade. We see your slick wannabe ass. Okay. Tracy does the foulest shit on here and tries to use a cartoon ass voice as if we don't see her. No, we see her. We see her. Bring the lube. Bring the lube. Bring the lube. Bring the lube. Raggedy hoe. That's how she was able to keep that job all them years at Supercuss. She had them motherfuckers leaving out there. It looked like Dennis the Menace. But because she had such a soft voice, I thought I was going to give you a razor cut. How long you been doing hair, bitch? 27 and a half years. And you don't know how to do a bob? You raggedy bitch. Bitch had them hoes' heads looking like geishas, giving them blunt bobs, girl. She didn't know how to feather. She didn't know how hair ought to lay, girl. They bobs just be and thick at the bottom. She was cutting them thick-ass bobs around there at the Supercuss, and they fired her ass. They got tired of her. I didn't know. I took too long with my lunch. Bitch always at Subway instead of learning how to cut, dye, and sew on some hair. And you know she don't touch no weave. Tracy ain't never touched no weave, but she came on YouTube line like she was a celebrity hairstylist. We tracking tonight. So the fake celebrity hairstylist with the cascading pool, bitch, she said, I got a cascading pool. That bitch opened her balcony. That motherfucking swimming pool looked like this. Look at my cascading pool. That bitch still wear belts on top of her shirts. Look at my cascading pool. Girl, anyway, girl. Girl, I get them to the 4th of July. Okay. We'll give Gay Wilson and Tree Dog to the 4th of July before they be cussing each other out and calling each other a bunch of raggedy bitches. And we'll be right here for it. Okay. Now let me say this. I'm trending in the Black sector. I needed to make sense tonight, Babe Nation, as to why I am trending in the Black sector. Why am I champagne, honey? Champagne, honey? That bitch don't got no ass. None. That's another one whose stomach bigger than her ass, Tracy. I'm trying to figure out why I'm trending in the Black sector. See, here is the thing, right? So Jazzy purchased some hair from Babe Nation Hair and Wig Company. And of course, we appreciate her business and everybody else's business that purchased from the company. But then you got some people that she's beefing with, and their way of getting at her is trying to jump over her and get to me. It's a simple clout chase, and we're smarter than that over here around to the nation. We've seen several of you hoes. So you know what that means? That means we're not going. When we know all you trying to do is get some numbers, and we looking at your past we're looking at your past videos and the fact that you had 117 views from 6 weeks ago, and you think you finna get on YouTube and jump on my train, and I'm finna help you get 1,000 overnight. No. So what you won't do is be able to get to me using Jazzy. Because that's what you want. I happen to be trending in the Black sector as well as the beef sector tonight. Okay, get into it. It's a double trend, honey. It's a double trend. And I've been looking up, seeing my name in all these videos, like, really? And they talking about Jazzy hair and Jazzy wig and this and that. Let's be very clear. Coming from my company, it's not going to get you close to me like Jazzy is. Get into it. Coming for my company, because you mad at Jazzy, it's not going to get you what you trying to get, which is to get close to me like I'm close with Jazzy. It's not going to get you there at all. Now, what it may get you is the shit dragged out you. That's what it may get you. Or you may just get ignored. For the nothing ass bitches that you are, may just completely ignore you altogether. But what you won't get is what Jazzy is getting, and that's full promotion on my channel. You won't get it. Are they tracking? I don't think they get it. I know these hoes hate me. They hate me because don't none of it work, bitch. Don't none of it work. Listen, Black sector, instead of slandering my wig company, and you hoes ain't never bought a wig, as far as I know, in the Black sector, you women, I haven't seen you support this Black-owned business at all. You have not supported my Black-owned business. You have not said to yourself, instead of trying to slander Fyebabe, because she's taking off anyway if I slander her or not. Why not just support this Black woman? Because she ain't never did nothing to me. Bitch, I don't even know y'all. The hoes that made all them videos today talking about my hair company. I don't even know y'all. And one thing we're never concerned about is the quality of this hair. Now, if you were smart and you wanted to get close to me, why don't you buy some? It's a lot of women in the Black sector. Y'all don't got no money. Y'all got some money. Because, bitch, these women over here in the beef sector, we paid. Y'all got money over there? Y'all got some money? If you got some, you need to go around there to www.babenationhaircompany.com and stop being a hater. Because you ain't going to get no blessing like that, and you sure ain't going to stop shit I got going on. Get into it. Get into it. Thank you, Shell. Jazzy is the only one in the Black sector that haven't tried to come up off Babe Nation. The only content creator, yes, she is. She has not tried to come up off us. She authentically supports us. It's from an authentic place. Oh, they don't want me to talk about who's supporting us authentically. Okay, please don't make me go there, Shell. Please don't make me. I ain't gonna go there. Shell. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But Babe Nation is tracking, and Babe Nation can clearly see who authentically supports us. Not because they could get anything out of us, just because they like us. And they've been liking us. That part. Shout out to Babe Nation. Y'all the shit. Okay? Babe Nation is the shit. So yes, I fucks with Jazzy. And so when it comes to Babe Nation Hair Company, the beef sector they've purchased the hair. And you notice you've never seen an exclusive of nobody coming on here with no wig holding it up, talking about, look at this stiff ass shit Fyebabe sent me. You don't, and I've sold hundreds of wigs right over here. But you don't got no testimonials, no exclusive. You don't got no exclusive of Fyebabe hair being trash, do you? So you Black sector hoes that's trying to get my attention, bitch, you want my attention? Go buy a wig. Buy some bundles, buy some eyelashes. Then you got my whole motherfucking attention. But this clout chasing shit you doing to get 124 people in your chat, it ain't working. And I done said all that and still ain't said your name. Get into it. This how we gonna roll this out. That's how we gonna roll that. Show ass up out of her. Thank you, Shell. Ooh, she said, go there, Phi, because there's so much cloud chase today. No, Shell, they not ready for Fyebabe like that. Okay? They not ready. They not ready. Listen, let me say this. This is the beef sector. Okay. When it comes to the beef sector, chat, they was saying it was dry. So now that it's popping, we gotta pour this real slow. Okay. We gotta pour it real slow, girl. We gonna take this one step at a time. Okay. Listen, the board is set up in our favor. Let's be very clear. I took a moment today and I just glanced the board. I checked out the center. I said, where's Babe Nation position on the board right now? With all the shit that's going on, where we at? Bitch, we still winning. So when you're winning, you don't got to do too much, but just enjoy the win. I don't want my win to be overshadowed by some new shit, because right now I want to just enjoy my win. And then in 2 days, people have court. Are y'all tracking how exciting this week is? And in 2 days, people got courts around there. And I just want you to watch this. And thank you again, Shell. The same hoes that was clapping it up for Rita, telling Rita, oh yeah, you got a case. Yeah, you got a case. Watch them in 2 days. Watch them in 2 days. I had to cuss the everlasting shit out of Dusty Shish Trish today. I caught her over there on Grown Folks TV's channel talking shit. And see, I believe in on-site for real. So wherever I catch you, let's get it. So I happened to catch her over there. And she had my name in her mouth as always. That's another bitch that reported on this whole Rita case shit and had it all wrong. That bitch don't never have it right. And she been needing me to cuss her out thoroughly, unapologetically. She needed it. And so she got it. So she happened to be on Grown Folks. I hit the link because I want to cuss this hoe out. Soon as I hit the link, she takes off running. And then when I tell her, oh, you want to run, you scared? Then she comes back and got dragged for everlasting filth because I got a dragon spirit on me this week. Okay. And anybody could get it. And I see all these hoes still talking, but ain't nobody knocked on this door. How long y'all gonna let Tricky D and her non-having content ass mama play in y'all face? How long they not y'all, Babe Nation. I'm talking about these ops. How long y'all gonna let them play? I think the ops have gotten sick of Dimwit because this shit with her is trending, but she couldn't even get 150 people in her chat tonight. And tonight, that's a clear sign, and motherfuckers ain't fucking with them. Like, you are the story. It's only Tuesday. You just got back yesterday. And you only got 140 people in your chat. How? You don't got it. Your mama didn't give it to you and your daddy didn't give it to you. Bitch, you ain't got it. And this slow hole is all in my comment section. Dimwit is all in my comment section. Dimwit, would you like to have a real meetup? A real one? Would you like to have a real one? Scary ass. You know, it's really giving I miss Fyebabe. That's all. That's what it's giving. But see, I couldn't even meet up with her because I've been to smack the fuck out of her. Get into it. I've been to really hurt her. So, you know, all this running in my comment section, blowing up my phone and doing too much, but you can't figure out how to fuck to get to Jamaica for your 30th, girl. Go sit your whole ass down. What else is going on? So, I had to read and drag Shish Trish because she's always, hey, Miss Valerie, she's always getting it wrong and she always has my name in her mouth. So I had to drag her today. Now, of course, that triggered Fuchsia Wig. Okay, Fuchsia Wig over there is pressed. Somebody needs to put Fuchsia Wig on a 5150. Fuchsia Wig is going to slit her wrist. I'm not saying this because I want that to happen to Fuchsia Wig, but Fuchsia Wig, anytime somebody talks to ZX, she loses it. She did the same thing Jay Wilson and Tracy did. Right after Jay Wilson and Tracy said I was being fake for kicking ZX off my panel, then he started clicking Jay Wilson's panel and it was all good. But the week before that, I was so bogus because I kicked ZX off my panel and I've always known he was trash. But then right after that, the same hoes that's talking, Jay Wilson and Tracy, got them right back on Jay Wilson's panel. Same thing with Diddy Loop Loop. The bitch only happy when ZX is talking to her. But the moment he says something to me, all that shit she said about him goes out the window. She's another one that was just sitting on the panel with him the other day. Make it make sense. And these be the same hoes. They want to tell me what to do. No, you hoes can't even figure out what you gonna do. Make it make sense. Child, girl, let me see if I'm gonna be able to open the phone lines. Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. Let me see. If this works, if you have an issue with me, call in. If you have something to say, call in. If it's a whore, if it's a whore that you want to reach, should I just drop the link? Let me just drop the link. Let me drop the link. How about that? If you want to come on a StreamYard link, you don't have to show your face. When you come in, there is an option that will say allow camera and mic access. You can choose the option to only unmute yourself and not hit your camera. And you can come on StreamYard. There is the link. If you have an issue with the babe, if you're mad that bitches didn't show up, if you're mad about whatever, hit the link. Let's talk about it. If you have a comment, or a question, hit the link. Please speak now or forever hold your peace, honey, because I'm going to go to bed tonight with this amazing glow. Okay. I'm going to bed tonight a whole winter, and we don't care who's mad about it. Now, while I wait for somebody to come up here, Kimmy and the Miss Oda fell out, child. Okay. Kimmy and the Miss Odin fell out. The Miss O, they said she has a channel. Kimmy says the Miss O was trying to run her platform. She was mad that Babe Nation was in her chat and all this. Okay. So just so you know, they have fallen out. Yeah, you know they be scared, proud black woman. You know they be scared. See, here's the thing about Shish Trish. Another reason why I had to drag her. The same bitches that say, oh yeah, yes, yes. The same bitches that say, oh my God, Fyebabe is so terrible because she's dragged children are the same ones that were around and know that Shish Trish's No Dragging Kids campaign was completely based on what these content creators had said about my child. Completely. But this bitch act like she forgot that she created a whole, it was so bad on these YouTube streets and so disrespectful that this bitch created a whole campaign claiming she was coming after the people that was dragging my child. Had all their pictures and all their information on the website. Only to turn around and become friends with the main people that was doing it. And you think you talking to me? So I had to cuss her the fuck out. Like, bitch, you've been clout chasing long enough. You didn't report on the court case, right? You clout chased off my daughter. You a burnt, crispy looking hoe. You're ugly and you're dumb. And you see dead people and you need to get cussed out. And that's exactly what I did. And I don't care who don't like it. I loved it. I loved every second of it, Valerie. I feel like she deserved it 100%. See, you gotta give respect to want respect. You gotta give it. This lady knows her damn self because she created the fucking campaign around my daughter. And then these same bitches will say, "Well, Fyebabe been dragging kids." Well, why wasn't I on the petition then? How did she have all these other people on there and I wasn't? How was I the only one that she calling to come sing for because her spirit was vexed? How is that? Because they turned around and doxed her son. How was that? No, what had happened was I had to show you hoes, I can't drag your kids. It's all this time I just had too much dignity. That's all. It was never I couldn't drag your kids. I just had too much dignity to do it. But some of you hoes go too far. And so you think you were hurting me? No, that's why I was able to take it all that time. You're not hurting me, but I did find out that it actually hurts y'all. And that's why you were doing it to me all that time because you thought it was hurting me. Come to find out it really hurts y'all. And when I gave y'all a little taste, oh my God. Ooh, the bitch, they ain't stopped talking about it yet. That you would think I'm out here dragging kids the way Tracy has dragged kids. You would think I have dragged them the way Tracy has dragged them, the way they try to say I dragged. Why nobody ever had a campaign to leave Tracy alone? Make it make sense. And Shish Trish can't accomplish shit. She can't even list shit. Not even a pick for them dry ass dreads. She ain't round there accomplishing a damn thing. Show ain't. All these hoes just be clout chasing. Period. Point blank. Now, are all hearts clear tonight? The Miss O looks like she fried chicken all day. No, that bitch look like she eats chicken all day. She eat it, bitch. It barely come out the grease. That bitch be burning the top of her mouth all down her throat. Got 4th and 5th degree burns because that bitch can't even wait for the chicken to get to cool off before she biting dead into it, old hungry, grease-eating asshole. Old dead looking ass bitch. I'm so sick of that bitch. And kind of she don't like Babe Nation. Why? The Miss O don't like Babe Nation because Fyebabe don't got a saggy body. The Miss O lost all that weight, and you could roll her skin up like a motherfucking Oriental or Persian rug. Get the fuck into it. Bitch, how can we roll? How is it that your skin is rollable? You rollable bitch. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I thought I saw a Tootsie Roll. Tootsie, Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. I thought I saw a Tootsie Roll. Girl, how your skin be rolling? You be rolling. Let me see something, girl. We got somebody around there. We got somebody around there. Let me get my banner ready in case they on some fookery. Just in case. Jay Wilson, can you cover us? Ooh, child. Ooh, yes, he could cover it. Look how Jay Wilson cover it. Ooh. Ooh. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
You can hear me.
Yes.
Why you set me up like that? Move, please stop.
What's wrong? What's going on?
I'm looking at something. You ain't have to put that up.
Who? I don't know who this is. Who is this?
This is Tanya Iverson. Your moderator told me to hit the link because
Oh, shit. Yes, girl. Wait, this the one I should have put up for you because you popped her girl.
no, don't
What?
do that. You gonna make me have PTSD. You gonna pay for my counseling services. I just had a mental breakdown all over again.
Oh, Lord. Shout out to
You done
Tanya
showed
Iverson.
me. You done showed me stomachs, and then you done showed me a predator. Now, what am I supposed to talk about?
This is the lady that VS attacked at the IHOP from the back. If you guys don't know who this is Tanya Iverson. Yes.
The
How are
question
you?
that I asked, I'm doing good, and you?
I'm okay.
The question that I asked in the chat when they told me to hit the link is because I've always been grateful for you and Sean Bradley and other people that that helped make that case solid. But now I think yesterday, I don't even know. I can't. It's so many content creators saying different things. They're saying that you attacked her son first before she said something about her daughter. Before she said something about your daughter. Now, is that true or false? Because I was always under the impression that she said to you for your daughter to SUCK her. I don't even want to repeat it. It's so disgusting. So,
Absolutely. And I
who
still have the
initiated what when it came to the kids?
here is what happened. After, first of all, VS came on here and said that her son watches animal porn. She said her son watches animal porn, and then she turned around and said her son sleeps in the bed with her. So then VS comes live with animal, look like a zebra or something, and it had the hood and everything, look like a zebra one. And this was after she said that shit about my daughter, that I said to her, hold on. Why is your son, if you say your son likes animal porn, why are you and he sleeps with you, why are you wearing animal print to bed? Make it make sense. Now, they try to say that that's coming for her when this the shit this bitch said. Now before that chat, because she was mad at me because I was covering the Larry Nelson situation, how she was over there lying on Larry Nelson. She was mad at me for how I covered it and decided to write in Wiley's chat that she's gonna stick a penis in my daughter's mouth. And on top of that, the bitch started calling my church, my job, my mama's job, everywhere. Old telephone dialing ass bitch. So for them to say
So
I
the
came
answer
at her, and that's all I said. That's literally all I said. And the shit that she did, though, extended for months and months. And if I did her so dirty, why the bitch ain't come to court? Because I'm the one that got the restraining order. If I started it, she should have came to court and proved I started it. Make it make sense.
So she spoke on your daughter first, is what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's all I
Absolutely.
wanted to know. That's all I
Yeah,
wanted to know. Despite
yeah,
despite things that you've said, despite anything that anyone has said, when it comes to kids, I love kids. Okay.
yeah, I do
Um.
too.
So when I heard that or whatever that just did something, and it's like now I'm hearing news stories or whatever, but if that's what you're saying, which is what I've always been hearing up until now, that's all I
Yeah,
wanted to
VS,
know. That's
they
it.
want to change. Yeah, they want to flip the script because they taking all these L's. So now they want to go all the way back and say, well, 3 years ago, you started with VS. The truth is, even after she said that sick ass shit about my daughter, I still didn't come back and say nothing bad about her kids. And she was on YouTube being real reckless. She even made a video sitting at work with a weapon on her, telling me what she gonna do to me. So these bitches are dumb.
Okay.
I really went all the way in on her. I had mercy on that ugly bitch. The nerve.
And when I was in your chat the other night, the other thing that bothers me too is because everyone was coming on saying that she was getting ready to come back or whatever, and I guess Kelly released a video, and it had not been 3 years, and that's not correct. Another thing that I wanted to make correct for people is that she has a total of 6 years, is what people forgot. At the 3 year mark, they're going to do a review. If they feel like she has met all of the terms of, her probation conditions and everything else, they're going to drop the other 3 years. However, if they feel like she has not met what she's supposed to do, she has an additional 3 years over her head. So I just get tired of hearing people come up here thinking they know everything and talking, and I'm like, listen, I'm the one that was there. They the one that told me what it is. And that's what I was trying to say in your chat the other day. I don't know if you got that when I said she got another 3 years hanging over her head if she didn't do. And I'm hearing that she's back up here.
And see, I
And
didn't
then
know
it
nothing about
doesn't
that,
help.
but I'm happy to hear that. I didn't know nothing about it. And I'm calling you Tanya Iverson because I see the TI, but you go by Sharine.
Yeah, that's
So
my name.
you go by
Yeah.
Sharine. But I'm happy to know that because baby, when I tell you she's trying to direct the beef sector from DKL's channel, then set up and got his ass popped because she had him out here doing too much for her when it come to me. And then the moment I say I'm finna pop his ass, he pipes all the way down. So she knows that the legal system
Okay.
ain't finna play with her or him. She uses him to
Well,
do her dirty work.
if there's any information people want to email me, if she's still up here, let me know because when they do the review of the 3 years, I can send that information in and she'll finish the next 3 years.
Absolutely. And I have your email address. Since I
Okay.
already had a restraining order on VS, I've
Mhm.
already been able to show that they're friends, those two. Because she been on his
Okay.
channel releasing messages and all type of shit, which is part of my complaints, which is part of the
Did you
motive.
send it to
Because
Virginia?
they want to know why is he coming at you? And I'm able to show because I had a restraining order on his friend VS. So I'm really here for
Okay.
this full circle moment.
Did you send it to Virginia?
No.
Do you have their information in Virginia?
What was it? Prince William County?
Yes.
Yes.
If not, I can still send you the victim advocate, the probation officer information. But I know everyone looked up like the judge information and stuff. That still should be up there. But if not, just tell somebody like B. Lenore or whatever to let me know if that information is needed. So I'll send it out.
Yeah, I
So
definitely like
at
her
this
parole.
review, if she's still doing, up here, whatever, she will have to be off another 3 years. They gave her a total of 6 years.
Well, wonderful. She definitely earned them. Now, this is what I wanted to say to you, Sharine. Why aren't you suing her? Why aren't you suing her? You know, when I had a fight because somebody hit my daughter, this
You
lady
know I
went to
didn't sue her. Y'all know everything.
you are you
Y'all
suing
know
her civilly?
everything. Um,
Ooh, because you know
let
you
me
could get
tell
us
you
some thousands for that. She went to jail too. That's open shut, bitch. She would have to give me about 15 stacks. And then you go to the hospital. Oh no, bitch, I need about 30. Girl, you owe some money. What happened?
you know why I didn't sue her is because I have a lot going on in my life right now. And especially with my health, although a lot of people made jokes or whatever. So you got to understand situations like that, it just flare up things and make things worse for me in my life. And I'm just trying to be at peace. I'm trying to keep my health sarcoidosis under control and manageable. So when things like that come about, it stressed me out, and it can actually shut my body down for like 2 weeks when I can't get out of bed. So I have to decide what's more important. And I already, let me take already back. She don't have any money. I'm probably not gonna get any money. So it's like I'm gonna stress myself out to go through that so I could be in the bed for like a week. So I have to decide what's more important, you know.
That makes
So
total sense. And I'm thinking, you know, and there's I always say it's two worlds, the YouTube world and then the real world. And I don't think people realize how stressful and time consuming it is to be a part of a legal process. And I
it
definitely
is.
understand
It's
your
very
stance on that.
stressful.
And the
Yeah.
fact that you're not hard up for money. When you met
Right.
VS, you were trying to give her something. So I know you're not a person that needs it or anything, but it's definitely something that I feel you're entitled to and would be able to easily
Right.
get. She's already been found guilty, convicted. Like there is, it's open and shut. But I definitely respect your decision, and I know how stressful going through all that shit could be.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for answering that question because I just didn't want people to make me feel like sort of like, oh, you jumped on her side and she wanted her child first, whatever, that type of thing. And I'm hearing this coming up and I'm like, hold up. But I still want to say that although I speak on you and Sean, you two weren't the only one. Like it was a lot. It was more people than I knew. They told me the different people. It's just that you guys are more well known, if that makes sense. So a lot of
Yeah, it
people
was.
have been
Yeah,
victimized by that person. So, but
yes. And
any
Shereen,
more
your
questions for me?
victory. No, I
Huh?
just want to say this. I just want to say this. Your victory was like my victory. You know, I was all I was just I was beyond excited that she was getting what she deserved. A lot of she had
Mhm.
put fear in a lot of people. I was never scared of her, but I have witnessed her
Right.
put a lot of fear in a lot of people. So to see her fall and go all the way down like that, it was a beautiful thing. And you were, you know, unfortunately, you had to get attacked for it to happen. But I'm glad that you followed through with all of that shit. She deserved to take her ass to jail.
I had to get hit in the back of the head. And you know what, people, let me tell you something. I know this is old, but I'm so tired of people saying I pulled up or whatever when I gave them people the doggone address. And ain't nobody gonna pull up in no doggone white neighborhood, upper middle class, in a broad daylight and do no stupid, you know what. You know what I'm saying? And if, I just don't understand people's mentality. If you really want to do something, you know how to go about doing it. We none of us are stupid, okay? But
Exactly.
I think the thing that bothered me the most, and I try to explain to people, and most people don't have kids, is that this was not a situation where I live in California and you live in New York. This was a situation where your children in the same school district as my child. So that's a little different. So as two mothers, if you can't meet and talk it out, because you're already accusing people of following your children to school, and people are saying they know what schools, what kids go to or whatever. I'm not going to allow my child to be in a situation where I see what's coming down the pipe.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stop that.
Exactly.
So I
No,
mean,
you're
I
right.
just don't
You're right.
understand.
You weren't trying to be confrontational with her at all.
Nah, she just put that camera in my face, and that's what made it like daggone. I ain't know it had to be recorded, and I ain't know we was the only three Negroes in that doggone spot.
Child. And they always say you and Kiki the sweetheart are related because y'all live in the same town. Are you related to Kiki?
Child, she is not. How she gonna be related to me?
I don't know. They said
I
you and
done made it
Kiki
very
related.
clear. My family is from North Carolina, DC, and Maryland. That's the first time I ever met or saw her.
Wow. Well, I'm happy
And
for what had happened. Okay, I don't have no regrets. I'm sure you don't either. Her ass got what she deserved. And they all sitting around with their mouths dry, talking about we want her to come back. We want her to come back and dox us again. We want her to come back and put our deceased mothers on the
terrorize it.
community
Right,
map. Like,
right. Girl,
so thank you so much,
That's
Greg.
that Stockholm syndrome. You know how it
Yeah,
is.
it's
Just like Jim Jones, girl. They want to drink the Kool-Aid, although they know it's gonna kill them.
God
All
bless them
right.
and their ministry.
Thanks for answering my question directly, because like I said, this is the new spin that's coming around, and I
Yeah, it
appreciate you
ain't
giving me
working.
time to hear it from you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming through
Y'all
tonight,
have a good
Sharine.
night.
Good
Everybody
night,
enjoy
dear.
themselves. Okay, bye bye.
And they lie so much that people who were here and saw the shit in real time be like, wait, did Fyebabe come for her daughter first or her son first? No. And I don't even consider what I said. I don't consider that coming from him. Bitch, I was putting two and two together. This hoe the one said all that. That her son watches animal porn and he sleeps in the bed with her and then came on here in animal print. Bitch, I said all that in front of a judge because she said it. Now, will this horse face bitch stand in front of a judge and say, I told her I'm going to stick a dick in her daughter's mouth? No, she will never stand in front of the judge and say that shit. And for these sick bitches to even try to compare the two is amazing. Is amazing. I don't have respect for none of them. Every last one of them can get it. Shout out to motherfucking Babe Nation. Let me see if anybody else want to come up here. Oh, we got time tonight. Girl, we ain't in no rush. Henny. We're not in no rush. It's amazing that we even got to explain this to these dumb assholes as if I'm just sitting around here waking up coming for their kids. The fuck? Really? Girl, please. And believe it or not, well, no, y'all know, I absolutely love children. Love them. And not only that, children love me. Children I know, children I don't know. I was standing in Sears one day and a little boy was, girl, I don't know if he thought he was playing basketball with my booty or what, or the drums, but he was like, all I felt was like, and I look back because I'm ready to fight. I look back and he just damn tall. Okay. Now I don't know. Everybody in the store had a booty. Okay, but it was something about mine that he wanted to play with. Even kids I don't know be reaching for me. If I hold a baby, babies never cry with me. Mm-hmm. Get into it. Same thing with animals. Animals love me. I don't know why. I don't know why. People's cats and shit come sit at my feet and all this. I don't know. Dogs do too. And they mad. Get into it. We have another guest one time for our next guest coming through. Is this Rita, baby?
What's up, sugar? Yeah, this me. How you doing?
Hey, good, good. How are
Hey,
you?
how you doing, girl? Listen, I wanted to come up here. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna come up here, but it was irking me. Anybody who has been around for any length of time would know that when we used to be in the chat, when they used to come at your baby and Leah, man, we used to get so angry and pissed, like, this is ridiculous. And we used to say, not that some of us even wanted to come at kids, but we used to be like, Faye, you gonna say something? Like, give them a little taste of their own medicine. You remember that, don't you?
Absolutely. We would all be pissed off. We would have our own little campaigns and shit because they were so disrespectful. Absolutely.
So disrespectful. And I remember a lot of us being in the chat. It was quite a few of us. What some ones of us that's been around for a long time. Some of us have been around for a long time. Everybody be like, "How's around? She was drinking coffee." If you wasn't around when you was outside in your pajamas sitting on the stoop, you ain't been around here. You ain't been around. And I'm gonna tell you. And let me just go back and say why I mess with you, Fi. Because when I came in your chat, I don't remember how I came in your chat, but when I came in and I said, it's my first time in here, how you doing? Told you, whatever. And you was like, well, welcome, Rita, baby. You are welcome here. You were so welcome and so sweet to me. And I've been rocking with you ever since because, we all got our flaws or whatever, but you was always kind to me, and I appreciate that fact. Thank you for that. That's why I've been around here so long. I kind of stay a little back in the clouds because I don't get down like that. But I'm gonna tell you, when they was coming for your baby, we was like, ah. And when you went off the very first time,
How all that shit happened?
because they rewrite it, and then they go, well, you wasn't here when she was going off on people's kids. We was fussing like you got to say something. You had some people saying don't say nothing about nobody's kids, but even when you first said something about anybody's child, you didn't even go off hard. You just talked about like hair or talked about mothering. It wasn't even nothing too deep. And they were like, she dragging kids. So it was weird.
Exactly, but they could talk about raping mine and mine being a prostitute, and that's okay. Like, get the fuck out of here,
right? And they approved it, like, and then they try to act like they got standards and morals around here. No, y'all don't. And let me say this: Olivia the Oracle, child, had the nerve to say, "I can't believe she need to go get a job. I can't believe she do that baby like that." And here's my thing: do YouTube not pay? Do YouTube, and it ain't that you just got YouTube, but the fact that you have a whole business out here in these streets. This is what gets me with these people. You don't have to go work no 9 to 5. And I ain't mad at nobody who do because we all have to. But when you have a business, do they not understand how much income that brings in opposed to trying to work a 9 to 5 and getting the same paycheck every week? Besides, if you do a little overtime, do they not understand?
No, that bitch don't do shit over there but fry liver. So she don't know what the fuck, and chicken gizzards. She don't know what the fuck going on. She ain't getting no money off that bitch. She been stuck at 14,000 subscribers for 3 years. Olivia is the slowest moving content creator in the beef sector. That bitch, she didn't have thunder domes, thunder thighs, and everything else, and it still ain't got no motherfucking subscribers. So no, we're not impressed. And for her not to have no kids, she always got something to say. And again, bitch, we don't care how many you raised. If you did not birth any, we don't want to hear about it. She always want to talk about how somebody ought to raise some kids and don't got none. Make it make sense, bitches. Chickens with more kids than you. Shut the fuck up and fry them gizzards.
It's roaches with more kids. Not roaches. Wait. Here's my last thing I would say. Tricky D. I really was banking on her coming out here when her child was out here crying on these streets, talking about, I'm stuck. I really was banking. But the minute something popped off with you, here she come. I just want to say, hey, Pastor. I said, I noticed. Right up, boy. Girl, listen, you got these, you can stay off a whole week, you can stay off a month, and you're gonna still have these streets popping, and you know it. And I think you're behind doing it intentionally.
I do, Rita, baby.
I think you doing it intentionally. And some of us be sitting back in the cut going, I know what she's doing. So it could be funny. It's funny to
Oh
me.
God,
But wait, I just
it
want to
is
know
funny. It really
where
is.
where the pictures at that April? See, Tricky tried to fake it and say, "Oh, that we didn't take no pictures because see, we knew what we were doing. We were planning something." I just want to see one picture of her and Demi here, there. I mean, we're there in the shot from this weekend. I just want to see one picture. Give me a snippet of a picture. That's all I want to see.
It ain't then.
What, just a half, let me get a half of this. My oh, here go Lion J Wilson. Oh, we know that is true because she was in the car when she was getting ready to leave. Well, maybe she was dropping her off at the airport.
That's
Jay
all
Wilson.
she did. The last video that On Site April and Demi did together was On Site April dropping Demi off at the airport. On Site April, Samuel L. Jackson looking ass didn't even want to be on camera. She didn't want to be on camera. And so Demi like, yeah, we on our way to Chicago. And that April didn't even say nothing in that video, but oh, grunt ass bitch, Yogi Bear sounding asshole.
Child, she was
That's
struggling
why
with
she
that
said
walk.
okay. She said okay.
That's why she fell over on that bed and faked like she was twerking because that leg was giving out. Girl, I saw it all.
That bitch keep drywall. Get your ass up out of here, bitch.
She tried to fall. She felt that leg made her fall over. She tried to feel like she was twerking. I said, "Girl, that leg that gave out." I was done.
That motherfucker was that leg be moving like Elvis when he was singing "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog," bitch. That motherfucker be gone. That bitch got a leg like Forrest Gump when he was a kid.
Everything. I just want to know. You done? Are you done dragging Trish? Because let me tell you something. You hurt them feelings today. When I tell you, and then, grown folks didn't make it no better because she all in the back like, ooh, and I was over there. When I tell you, I was crying laughing. When you all kind of burnt, when I say, oh, five, she done came outside. God, the she could have had make me sad.
When I'm over here trying to act like a mother and prim and proper and all this, act like a businesswoman, they don't respect me, Rita baby.
They want you to come out.
They don't respect
They call them all kind of burnt pieces of bacon. That's what they want. They want you. They want you. Jaguar shoes.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You know what we make you do? When I tell you, I was over there like, no, it was the theatrics, it was the drag, it was everything. I was laughing so hard, like, stop. See, I ain't fooling
I'm
with
gonna
you.
tell you what made it worse, Rita baby. When I heard James Colwell's video and he told Trish, Miss Maywood cussed you the fuck out.
And that darn mic was giving because you was like, any
Baby,
more
they weren't
questions?
ready for
Wait,
this Yeti.
he said, any more questions? He asked. Matter of fact, you're nasty. I said, girl, I was trying to get up. I was busting. I laughing like, oh, I'm through with you, girl. I'm through with you
No,
today.
this what they want. This what they don't respect me when I'm not ghetto. This what they want. They want me to be with the shits all day with their raggedy ass. They're crazy.
That's what they want you to do, Chad. The way you, girl, the way you was drag, you always drag Jay Wilson. But there's certain things that you be saying sometimes and you'll come up with a new one. I just bust out laughing like, see, this is why you can't eat and drink when you get to doing that dragging. Cause see the food will be all over the place. Bluty and Kilo in the chat acting a fool. Five flat too. They in this chat. Bluty talking about what? I ain't do nothing. I said, yeah,
Shit.
I'm here screaming. I can't fool with y'all. See, I gotta cut the chat off because y'all crazy.
Yeah, the chat. I love watching the replay and just looking at the chat. I get my whole entire life. Because see, when I'm live, I miss it. But when I go back and watch the replay and get a chance to see what y'all said, I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me?
I
That
have to
should be
sit back
crazy.
and just watch it because I
Shout out to
fool
the
around and
chat.
get down in that chat and mess up because I be like, ooh, you get caught up in that chat. I said, that gummit, I'm working and doing this and do that. You get caught up in that chat, it's over. It's over.
Yeah,
But I ain't
it
gonna hold
is.
your time, baby. I appreciate you letting me up. I just want to say that a little bit.
Oh,
And I'm gonna get off of here. Do your
I
thing,
enjoyed
boo.
you. Thank you, Rita, baby.
Absolutely, sugar.
All right, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Shout out to Babe Nation. I love y'all, girl. We be having a good time laughing our asses off, okay? This is the chat where you come to laugh. Get into it. This is where you come to laugh, okay? We're not over here spinning no narratives. We're not over here trying to destroy nobody's life. Ain't none of that shit going on. This is where you come when you want to get a good old laugh, because this is why I come laugh, so I can get me a good laugh too. Oh, girl, these eyelashes look like they laughing. Oh, girl, nevertheless. Tomorrow we are on the Zoom to talk about business. We have a special guest coming around there to the Zoom to chop it up with Babe Nation tomorrow. Since I'm flagged on my main channel, I have to post the link on this community wall, which means I can't just set it for members only. What does that mean, Fyebabe? What that means is if I don't know you, you're not getting in. I don't give a damn if you have the link on your own cellular phone, you still ain't getting in. So if you're not a member, I'm gonna post it, and I have to do it publicly. Post the link. But don't come in there if you're not a member or if you're not on my Patreon, because you won't be getting in. And we've been popping a lot of you ops around there to the Zoom. Ain't that right, ops? Oh, yeah. Y'all been getting that work around there to the Zoom, so don't try me tomorrow. And we have a guest, and we're going to be over there talking about business. Now, Dimwit and Shish Trish seem to think that I lost my main channel. Girl, where my shit at? Girl, where my shit at?
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
These slow ass bitches. How do you sit on YouTube and could find a channel that you visit every day? It ain't like you don't know where it's at. You know where it's at because you visit it every day. Shish, Trish, and them with. And they running around here talking, what happened to your main channel? Bitch, you're still there. Are you okay? Boo! Fuck out of here. Shout out to Babe Nation. I love y'all. Shout out to all of you who have sent me photos of you with your Babe Nation hair and your Babe Nation lashes. I appreciate it. And as far as the black sector trying to drag me into Jazzy's beef, it's not gonna work. Okay. Respect my company and buy some before you talk that shit and end up in court with Fyebabe. So you hoes think you want to meet me, but you don't realize that you got to meet me on my terms. And that may mean at the courthouse, bitch. Get into it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for checking in. I'll chat with y'all tomorrow. Peace.